Let me get some.
Very good.
Sorry. Good?
This is a Cameroon.
This time on Selling Tashi.
Boat work, and of course, a little fun splashed in.
Look ahead, the sea is calm, and I know we've been through a lot, but just wait. Wait for better days to come and carry us like wind in our sails. Hold on tight, I can smell the shore.
Since we've been stuck here in Mazatlan with our bow thruster / electrical issue, we've been able to truly experience Mazatlan. But we finally have determined our problem and have some potential solutions.
I just wanted to give an update on Tashi and why we've been in Mazatlan for so long. The story starts exactly a month ago. We were coming in to this slip right here. Windy day though, it was a really windy day. And right about here, first of all, I'll give you where I'm trying to come into is just right here. Okay, so coming in with the bow thrusters, you don't turn real sharp. You kind of like do a pivot right out here. Well, so I came in late. The wind was blowing this way really hard. And I hit my bow thrusters, nothing happened, and I lost all my DC electronics. So the wind, I already missed my turn here. So the wind pushed me, started going down this fairway here. And I had to just like slowly just do a complete 360 or 180, I guess, and not hit any boats. And then I had to come back into the wind and then go into my slip. So here we sit for a month. We were only expecting to be here for a couple days with our friends and head down, work our way down to Puerto Vallarta. So anyways, what had happened is we lost our electronics and our bow thruster. Excuse the mess, we're doing some work in here. So I'll take you in here. And there's Alicia working on her in her studio. I'm just giving them an update on why we've been here so long. Okay.
Forever.
Yeah.
Way too long.
It could be worse.
It could be. You're right. I know. You know, it could be much worse because we do have the most beautiful weather here. It is 80 degrees, and then every afternoon when it starts to get warm, this beautiful breeze comes up. It's lovely.
And we got great restaurants and beaches and stuff. But anyways, I was telling them about why we're here.
Yeah.
We lost the circuit breaker, or we lost all electronics, and we lost the bow thruster. So I didn't know what was going on. So first thing I did is check the circuit breaker. We lost a 300 amp circuit breaker, which took out our electronics and bow thruster. And so I know some of you guys out there, why would the bow thruster take out the electronics? Well, somebody who put before me wired it into the same circuit. So with the help of Reliable Marine Electronics, Wesley, Roger, and Jocks, they sent me a schematic to rewire it, which I did. Luckily I had some heavy duty cables and crimpers and all the tools necessary, and so I rewired it to a separate circuit. But that's neither here nor there right now. So first of all, I needed fuses. I needed a certain kind of fuse that Mexico doesn't have. They have ALN fuses because they are made in Mexico, but they don't have the kind I need that came with our Victron system. So we had to wait 2 weeks to get fuses from the States, and I got a lot of spares now, before I can even test what's going on. And so I put a new fuse in there after I rewired it to the schematic that they gave me, or diagram they gave me, and still nothing happened. It was like I had my electronics back because I rewired everything. I was separate from the bow thruster, but I still had no bow thruster. So I went back in here, went back in here. Sorry, the mask, because I have the bow thruster out. That is the bow thruster. You know, I pulled it out. When I first looked in here, and the positive and negative cable were just laying there. They were just hooked to nothing. And I'm like, what the heck is going on? What happened was, and I don't know, we don't know the cause of it, but this terminal stud where the cables are broke off right where the manufacturers have torqued it on. and I don't know if it was torqued on too tight or what, but both of them broke off at the same time. So we're thinking that maybe when I hit the bow thrusters, there was something caught in the bow thruster which created a lot of resistance, and the amperage went up, and this might have been a little bit compromised. It was just too much for it, and somehow it just blew the fuse. So now we're stuck here because nobody in Mexico has these studs. I even called the States, the company that sold this motor, and they don't have these. It comes from another country, and I don't know where they're made. I think they're made in Sleipner. I don't know where they're made, Germany or something. But anyway, so we're stuck here. I had to order a whole new motor. I'm still looking for a machine shop or somebody that can make a bronze bolt for us on both sides, and so we can get this one back together. But anyways, we won't have any bow. I can't even test it any further until we get a new bow thruster or studs. And so this is the life of a cruiser. We've been here for a month now, waiting for parts. But it's been beautiful, and I can't complain. Could have been worse place. So that's the update on Tashi. I hate to keep saying you know, things that go wrong with it, but I talk to other cruisers out here, and they all have the same issues. They get stuck certain places because they're waiting for parts. It's just the salt water environment is just super corrosive to everything. Not saying it's the cause of this bow thruster here, but we're constantly cleaning rust, and but it's part of the game. Anyways, that's our update.
So what have we been doing with our time?
What are you working on?
We're gonna do a freshwater rinse of the cooling system here. Get all the salt water out because it's gonna be sitting for a little while.
Okay.
And a tool I haven't used before, but it's designed to cover the intakes here, and you hook it to your hose, and you give it plenty of fresh water, and it sucks it up. So you don't have to stick it in a bucket or you know, that type of thing. It's just supposed to make it easier. So we're gonna give it a try, see how it works.
Cool.
There, hook the hose here. Then I got to hook up the fuel stuff to the engine.
Cool. Got water coming out.
That's what we need.
That's good.
Let it run for 5 minutes. Get all the salt out of the raw water intake.
Yeah.
Glad about that tool.
Yeah. That made it easy to flush.
We've been getting some afternoon winds here, so before that happens today, I want to make sure I get out and check the bright work. We've been spending a lot of time out on the water, and the salt water just corrodes everything, including that 3/16 stainless steel, which is really strong stuff. So I just want to go out and check the bright work and make sure that we don't have any rust forming, and if we do, get rid of it really quickly. So off I go.
Our poor windlass seems to have taken the brunt of the salt corrosion here, and it's no wonder. It's got this big chain rubbing up against it, but yeah, it's nice and green there, and that needs to go. So this is my favorite product to use on all of the boat's metal. They are not sponsoring us, but if they decided to send us some free stuff, I really wouldn't object. Now that's shiny. Just gotta get the rest of it.
As I was shining things up, I was also inspecting everything, and I came across this.
This is why it's important to check the rigging on a regular basis. It's missing a cotter pin. Hopefully we have one. Yep, this'll do. At least it's not gonna come off.
Well, as long as it doesn't shave on any
Yeah.
rope or anything.
But it hasn't been all work. We managed to squeeze some time in at beautiful beaches, hot tub time with the cruising gang, and fun dinners with friends. We were also able to fly home to spend time with family and friends and to attend our son's wedding.
The motley crew
The motley crew. Speak for yourself.
going to the wedding.
Speak for yourself.
No, I'm speaking for the motley crew.
And of course, we found time to take a little tour of Mazatlan.
So this is Plazuelo Machado. This is Plazuela Machado. And this is Plazuelo Machado. This is Plazuela Machado. Get it right. Take 4. And it's a lovely little community here in Old Town. They have all types of little shops and things around. It's a beautiful park. There are always people here. It's pretty cool. It's very nice and mellow today after Carnival is ended and people have all gone away, but it's beautiful here.
The park was where we were meeting up to take a flavor tour of Mazatlan. Our guide led us through the historical Old Town and provided information about historical sites.
The vicious guard dogs protect even on the roof. That is so cute! That is hilarious.
We ended up at the Mercado where we sampled tasty treats.
What do you think? Let me get some.
Very good.
Sorry. Good?
This is a Cameroon.
Shrimp wings? Okay.
We also learned about some interesting superstitions.
So are black chickens good luck? Are black chickens...
It's a protector. It's
a protector.
Oh no!
Someone to lose their job.
Yeah.
Wow!
You want to call someone to.
We walked all through the Mercado, seeing all that it had to offer and sampling along the way. The last stop on this tour was back to the Plazuela Machado for some dessert.
So what was your impression of our excursion today?
I had a lot of fun. We learned
Yeah.
a lot about the culture and history of Mazatlan. We ate way too much food.
Oh my gosh, lots of good food though, and authentic food, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, for the most part, yeah.
Yeah.
Really good. What was the name of this thing? It was like food and
It was the flavor. I have to look it up.
yeah, something flavor or something. So it was food
The
and
Flavor
tour.
Teller Mercado tour. So we went all the way around the market and stopped at several different places. I learned all about how to buy produce and how to buy meats and how to get around. And the shoes are very important in Mazatlan for some reason.
Yeah.
I don't know, but yeah, it's a great day.
It was fun.
It's a great day, great people, and now we're ready for a nap because we are in a food coma.
Yeah.
Join us next time as we finally get a fix for our bow thruster and we make some big decisions about what's next for the Tashi crew.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the view